The Japanese B.League is not only growing as an organization, but also attracting more and more high-level players. Last week we looked at the unique things this league has to offer, so make sure you check that video out if you haven't already. This time around we'll go through the most notable B.League players who have played in the NBA, the EuroLeague, and other top leagues around the world. First, let's look at guys who have stepped on the NBA court, although the word stepped here is crucial. The player with the most NBA experience, 5 seasons from 2011 to 2016, is the 26th pick of the 2011 draft, Jordan Hamilton. For the last 5 years, Hamilton has been shifting between B1 and B2 teams, and this season was absolutely balling for Amore Watts, coming second in B2's efficiency. Now, someone who only the most hardcore NBA fans could remember and write this name in their hoop grids, Nick Fazekas. The former second-round pick only played 26 games in the 07-08 between the Nuggets and LA Clippers. Fazekas has just announced his retirement, but what's fascinating about him, he spent 12 years straight playing for Kawasaki Brave Thunders, obtained Japanese citizenship, and even represented Japan in the 2019 World Cup. Another second-rounder and Kentucky graduate, Josh Harrelson, also found his home in Japan, having played there for 8 years straight. And there are many more NCAA players with minimal NBA experience, so I won't list them all, but guys like Iowa's Jared Udhoff, Kentucky's Cheick Diallo, and Notre Dame's Jack Cooley are all balling in Japan right now. Interestingly enough, players with EuroLeague experience are spread between both B1 and B2 divisions in Japan. Take Ben Bentel, a forward for the Gunma Crane Towers, who had 2 years with Panathinaikos, then moved to Milan, and lastly played for Crvena Zvezda. Bentel's debut season in Japan was a success individually, but his team missed the playoffs. Another former Panathinaikos and Milan player and B-League rookie Arturas Gudaitis is now dominating for the second-seeded Alvark Tokyo. It must have helped playing under his fellow Lithuanian coach Dainius Adomaitis. Yet another debuting former EuroLeague player is in Osaka Evesa. Angelo Colario spent 4 years in Maccabi Tel Aviv and has adjusted to Japanese basketball pretty swiftly. And that's just the B1 division. There's quite a few former EuroLeague players in the B2. Take for example top 5 scorer Brock Motum with 7 years of experience in the EuroLeague, Jamal McLean who played over 10 years in Europe, and his current teammate Aaron White, another former PAO, Zvezda, Milan and Žalgiris player. Of course, the main driving force of the B-League is the homegrown Japanese talent. In fact, every player of the national team, besides the NBA ones, are all playing in Japan. You probably remember Yuki Kawamura, who came into the spotlight during the 2023 World Cup. Well, he's doing just as well in the B-League, being second in scoring and leading the league in assists for the Yokohama B Corsairs. After an unsuccessful attempt to break into the NBA through the Summer League in 2014, Yuki Togashi, another viral sensation of the Japanese national team, became an icon of the B-League and this season once again put up great numbers for the Chiba Jets. Yuta Tabuse, the first Japanese-born player in the NBA, or Michael Jordan of Japan if you will, at the age of 43 has played a few games for the Utsunomiya Breaks this season, a team he has spent the last 16 years with. And of course, the biggest return to the B-League is Yuta Watanabe, who officially declined his player option with the Memphis Grizzlies and will return to the B-League next season after spending 6 years in the NBA. Japan has also become a popular destination for Filipino stars. Dwight Ramos, a national team player and NCAA First Division graduate, played for the Lavanga Hokkaido for his 2nd year in a row. Kai Soto, a rising star and one of the most promising Filipino talents, spent 2 years in the Australian NBL and is now developing his game with the Hiroshima Dragonflies. If we look at the B2 division, Kiefer Rovena, 2017's 2nd overall pick in the Philippine Basketball Association, has been with the Shiga Lake Stars since 2021. Finally, the Australian NBL has also seen some of its finest moving to Japan. Ryukyu Golden Kings has the 2022's All-NBL First Team selection Vic Law. A longtime Australian national team player and 2-time NBL champion Nick Kay has been balling for Shimane Susano Magic. Xavier Cooks, the 2023 NBL MVP and 2022 Grand Final MVP, made his B-League debut for the Chiba Jets. And the list goes on with players like John Mooney or Isaac Fotu, who have played in the NBL prior to Japan. So there you have it. While the Japanese B-League doesn't currently have big stars from the NBA or the EuroLeague, the number of debuting players is just an indication of how much this league is growing. Besides, having Japan's national team squad thriving in this league is yet another reason to give it a watch. Hope you enjoyed our coverage on the Japanese side of basketball. Like this video if you did, give B-League playoffs a go, and we'll see you next time.